Have you ever wondered why people seem to avoid you? Why conversations feel forced, invitations stop coming, and you find yourself eating lunch alone more often than you'd like? If you've been asking yourself, why doesn't anyone seem to genuinely like me? Then this video is going to change your perspective completely. I'm going to share 4 brutal truths that most people won't tell you to your face, but understanding them could transform your social life forever. The first reason people might not enjoy your company is that you have a tendency to redirect every conversation back to yourself. Think about your last few conversations. When someone shared exciting news, did you immediately follow up with your own similar story? When they mentioned a problem, did you jump straight into your own experiences rather than asking follow-up questions?
Two got promoted.
Oh, that reminds me of when Here's what's happening. People crave feeling heard and understood. When you consistently make conversations about your experiences, you're essentially telling them that their stories aren't as important as yours. Even if that's not your intention, that's the message they receive. Psychologically, we're wired to like people who show genuine interest in us. It activates our mirror neurons and creates a sense of connection. But when someone constantly redirects attention to themselves, it breaks that neural connection. Practice the 80-20 rule in conversations. Listen 80% of the time. Speak 20%. Ask follow-up questions like, how did that make you feel? Or, what happened next? Show genuine curiosity about their experiences before sharing your own. The second major reason is that you might be what psychologists call an emotional vampire. This doesn't mean you're intentionally trying to drain people, but the effect is the same. Do your conversations typically revolve around complaints, problems, drama, or negative gossip? Are you always the one with a crisis that needs immediate attention? Do you find yourself calling friends primarily when you need something, rather than just to connect? Healthy relationships require emotional reciprocity. If you're always taking emotional support but rarely offering it in return, people will start to associate spending time with you with feeling drained. Research from UCLA shows that people unconsciously avoid interactions that consistently leave them feeling emotionally depleted. It's not personal. It's a psychological survival mechanism. Here's how to change this pattern. Before sharing a problem, ask yourself if you've genuinely listened to how they're doing first. Practice sharing positive experiences and asking about theirs. Become someone who adds energy to interactions rather than depleting it. The third reason might be that you consistently cross social boundaries without realizing it. This could manifest in several ways. Maybe you text people at inappropriate hours expecting immediate responses. Perhaps you show up unannounced or invite yourself to events where you weren't included. You might share overly personal information too early in relationships or continue pursuing topics that others have clearly indicated they're uncomfortable discussing. Social interactions operate on an invisible traffic light system. Green means go. The person is engaged and welcoming. Yellow means proceed with caution. They're giving mixed signals. Red means stop. They're showing clear signs of discomfort or disinterest. People who struggle with likability often miss these yellow and red signals entirely. They continue pushing conversations, invitations, or physical proximity, even when the other person is clearly uncomfortable. This often stems from low social awareness or anxiety that makes us focus more on our own needs than reading others' comfort levels. The solution? Start paying attention to verbal and nonverbal feedback. If someone gives short responses, checks their phone frequently, or physically steps back, these are signals to give them space. Respect people's time, energy, and comfort zones, and they'll be much more willing to spend time with you voluntarily. The fourth reason people might distance themselves from you is inconsistency and unreliability. This goes beyond just being late occasionally, though chronic lateness definitely counts. Are you the person who always cancels plans last minute? Do you make commitments you don't keep? Are your moods so unpredictable that people never know which version of you they're going to get? Do you disappear for weeks without communication, then expect to pick up friendships right where you left off? Relationships are built on trust and predictability. When people can't rely on you to follow through on small commitments, they unconsciously assume they can't rely on you for bigger things either. From a psychological perspective, unreliable people create what's called cognitive load for others. People have to spend mental energy wondering if you'll actually show up, if you're in a good mood today, or if they can count on you. This mental taxation makes spending time with you feel like work rather than pleasure. Studies show that consistency is one of the strongest predictors of long-term relationship satisfaction, even more than shared interests or personality compatibility. The fix starts with small commitments. If you say you'll text someone back, do it within a reasonable time frame. If you make plans, honor them unless there's a genuine emergency. Be the person others can count on for small things, and they'll naturally trust you with bigger things. Let's recap the 4 reasons people might not be drawn to you. Making everything about yourself, being emotionally draining, not respecting boundaries, being unreliable, lacking genuine empathy, chronic negativity or competitiveness, and not adding clear value to others' lives. If this video helped you gain some clarity, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on personal growth and social psychology. In the comments, let me know which of these 4 resonated most with you, and what you're going to work on first. Thanks for watching, Faith, and remember, the willingness to examine yourself honestly is the first step toward meaningful change.